Hey guys, part two. People in here want ice water. Like I say, the estimate went well. I got the job, so that's basically what I do. Leave home base. Set up these plays, knock them down, and get back to family mode. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, hey, come out and play. Hey, come by and let's do this again. Let's do what again? Let's sit around and do nothing. Let me stop. I don't mean it that way. Or maybe I do mean it that way because maybe that's how it is. Who knows? Again, a certain level of life, man, it's not what you have, man. It's about what you can keep and maintain. Right now, I have a wife and children. You know what I mean? I have to maintain out here. So day to day, it's survival, and that's life no matter where you go. A lot of people, I'm going to move away. Things should be better over here. If you ain't right within, wherever you go, those problems are going to follow you. You know what I mean? Like a felony or something. You know what I mean? Ooh, that sounds scary and harsh. You know what I mean? Goodness, so, yeah, man, in part one, I had brought up the analogy with the homeless person and somewhat got sidetracked, and basically all I wanted to say was it's not too many people hating on homeless people, Not too many people are hating on homeless people, man. For the simple fact, they figure like, shit, that person ain't got nothing, fuck them. It ain't no need to be, worried about them. It's the people that are doing something those are the one that the haters focus on. If you got something, are you doing something productive or positive? Those people gonna come out of nowhere, man, and they're gonna always have something to say. So I just want to remind a lot of you guys, don't get sidetracked and caught up in the whirlwind and let someone, deter you, from your position, So stand on your square, you know what I mean? And like I say, represent, you know what I mean? Don't let nobody sidetrack you or, deter you, you know what I mean? So like I say, it's not often homeless people get hated on. And when homeless people start getting hated on the way true players doggone get hated on, man, you in hell. Peter, that means hate is at its strongest, you know what I mean? I have seen some signs of that, emerging, you know what I mean? When people just feel some type of way in the shoe, if they can't knock off nobody else, hey, let's get the easy target. He's sitting back, he don't have a care in the world because he's homeless. Take him out. Let's take him down. Let's beat him up. He the reason, doggone, I got hit with a tax. He the reason I have to pay for this. He or she, and then homeless people start getting hated on. But it's a never-ending cycle. But what I need most of you guys to, to come to grips with is, it's not a black or white thing, a yellow, red, or brown thing. It's an ignorance and conscience thing. Again, people in hell want ice water. Misery loves company. I'm down and out. You doing well? Pull them down. Crab in the bucket game. You know what I mean? So when you get to a certain point in life, you have to develop a system on how to maintain. Because that's what it comes down to, maintaining. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you have. You can have $1 million in your pocket and not be worth $1 million because you don't know what to do with it. You know better, you do better. How many of your friends invest? A lot of people still trying to get their shine on. I like the way Brother Mob said it. For those of y'all who don't know who that is, that's Scarface. What'd he say? Some seem to think it's about $. Instead of getting money to hide it, they focusing on how to shine. Find out how to doggone invest. Find out where assets are. Find out what liabilities are. Find out, learn about profit and loss. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn these things or whatnot if you're trying to maintain or if you want to maintain. Notice, words mean, words have meanings, so I try to keep away from saying, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this. Either you're going to do it or you don't. Do you know how? If you know how to do it, do it. Don't try and do it, do it. You know, just like Nike, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just been one of them days where I just felt the need to drop some type of gems, you know what I mean? Some type of jewels, you know what I mean? So again, this part 2, the people in hell want ice water. You know, and they crying out. They'll snatch their mama down, you know what I'm saying? They'll snatch their best friend down, you know what I mean? Shoot, it's like, especially if you're in ATL, you know what I'm saying? Black Hollywood, man, people keep on talking about, oh, the white man. Look, I'm not gonna say it's haters on all sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? It's haters on all sides. But if you live in a black community, where do you think the bulk of the hating coming from? Your own kind. A lot of people try to ignore that fact. You know what I mean? It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Well, for me it is. I'm speaking on my truth now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, when it comes to love and relationship, I would say get focused, become grounded. You know what I mean? Make your wife, you know, and your children your whole life, man. Like how Trick Daddy said, man. You know, make your children and your wife your whole life. You know what I mean? You know, so that way you will see, you know, what's important in life and how to get serious about, you know, what it is you're trying to do or what it is you're gonna do. You know what I mean? I be messing up sometime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, get focused, man, and do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So you can do what you want to do. And it's gonna take discipline. It's gonna take patience. You know, it's gonna take soul searching, educating yourself with right knowledge. You know, birds of the same feathers flock together. Make sure you're around the right people, man. If you always got somebody whining and crying, basically what they said about the Hebrews, or what we know happened to the Hebrews, they was murmuring. They was murmurers. They murmured. You know, it was always something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on the great gifts that they was originally blessed with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I say, man, I ain't finna talk that much, but it is what it is, man. If y'all got any questions, comments, you know what I'm saying, suggestions, you know, reach out to me, man. I'm human. I'm Nubian. You know what I mean? I'm not human. Hey, I think it's a difference between Nubians and humans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that'll be something else to research or look into. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of times I be out the dome, you know, but it's just how I feel. So what better way to express myself than how I feel, you know, naturally. But yeah, man, people in here want ice water. Misery loves company. 2018, I'm out. Sike Diesel.